Hey YouTube, Tim here again. I went to the thrift store on Tuesday, October the 9th. Picked up a few things. I got all this stuff right here from the same thrift store. I got it for $20. I got a lot of stuff today, or the other day. Let me get this rearranged a little bit and I'll show you everything I got. Alright, I'm going to start off with this tote of goodies I got here. A lot of stuff in here. I mean, it's packed full. I can't believe he sold me this, everything for $20, but let's start with this. Let's see. First thing, let's go with this thing. This is giant spotlight, if you see that. It is a power sport spot. It's got a little light right there. I haven't tested it yet, haven't listed this thing yet. And in the bag is all the stuff. Cord for it, an adapter, little manual, registration card, and the cigarette lighter adapter. Kind of looked it up. It's not worth a whole lot, but I believe it's like a marine spotlight or something like that, made for like boats and stuff. Kind of big, a little bit heavy. Let's see what else. I got a couple of hats. I can't resist picking up a hat now and then. These are a little bit wrinkled. I got a couple of hat forms I can stick them in. This one is RCA Columbia Pictures Home Video. Not the greatest shape, but it's not too bad. And another hat. This one says Fly Away Las Vegas. A couple of skydivers on there. Mesh snapback. Kind of old. I always pick up old hats. I have enough hats I could probably start a new store just for hats. Next, got this Camelback. Really good shape. That does have a number written on there, but I looked them up and a lot of them have numbers written on them. The only thing about this is though, it has no bladder in it. They still sell this way. I usually don't find a whole lot of Camelbacks though. I usually find the off-brand Camelbacks that don't sell for a whole lot. But this is a nice one. It's got the belt strap is stuffed down inside of here. Yeah, it's the belt strap that goes through here. So that's a pretty good little thing. Oh yeah, one other thing too. I did list some of this stuff already. I sold this thing already out of there. You can see it. It's a in-wall mount volume control. I sold it for $25 plus shipping. I've already packed it up. I think it was $7.91 for shipping. So I made a good 15 bucks off of it probably after all said and done. So I mean that pays for at least half this box. A little over half, I guess. Let's see what else. Picked up this little thing. I wasn't exactly sure what it was, and I realized when I got home it's like a pepper spray holster. It's not worth a whole lot. I didn't notice till I got home it's got a scuff on it. But this Safariland is the brand. But I mean, stuff just hits up in the box sometimes. Let's see what else. This is kind of a dud. It's a Kodak webcam, USB webcam. Not worth a whole lot. I think it has a model. DVC 325. My camera will focus. Let's see. What else? I just picked this up because it was brand new. It's like a gun lock. I think it says on there somewhere maybe. Oh yeah. So this is a little picture of a gun. But it's brand new in the package. I don't think it's worth a whole lot, but oh, this thing. Well, you can look these up if you want. Elastomag support wraps. I've seen a few solds of these. This particular one, the neck, and it is brand new. The box is very much damaged, but it's all rolled up in there. There's no instructions that come with it. I looked some up and I didn't see any instructions in any other ones either. I think all the instructions are just right here on the back. But these things, there's not that many solds of them, but the ones that have sold are close to $200. I don't know what it is about this thing. I'll probably list it for about $200 or best offer and see where it goes. I think the last one I seen sold though, the last new, I might list this as new other. I'll take a better look at it and decide. But the last new ones I've seen sold were probably, I think August, the end of August. So don't know if they've just stopped selling for some reason or what. But I mean, still, if I get half that for it, I'll be happy. This thing, get this out of the way. It's a pipe holder. And it is, I don't know if you can see that, it says Aztec on there. Aztec brand pipe tobacco holder. Put your tobacco in there. Holds 9 different pipes. It's pretty cool, the thing. I got this because it was new in the box. It's a Linksys phone adapter. VoIP, voice over IP adapter. Yeah, I don't pass up many brand new in the box things if I get them cheap enough. Usually somebody wants them if they're new. Let's see what else I get. A couple of baby bands. This one looks a little older than the other one. I'm not sure the age of them. Just alarm clocks. Pretty nice shape. I mean, they have a little scuffing and stuff on them. But I don't know a whole lot about these. There's another one. I didn't notice till I got home this one is missing one of the little turn things. So I'll have to look it up, see if it's even worth missing a piece. This one's actually in pretty good shape. It has some smudges, fingerprints. And this one is working still ticking away. So yeah, a couple of those. Got this thing. It's a Sony Watch, man. It's not worth a whole lot. I did test this already. It does work, but I mean, you can't really hook up anything to it to watch anything because there's no converter box built into this or a place you can attach one, as far as I know. Didn't have the cord for it, but it does run off of 4 AA batteries. Let's see. Oh, these things. I don't know if they're worth a whole lot and the shape that they're in. I'll have to see. This one's not too bad. It's a visible fence dog collar. This one's pretty good shape. So that one's not too bad, but this one has some chew marks on it. So I don't know if that's worth anything, having chew marks on it. I guess I could try to test them and see if they work. I don't know exactly how to go about doing that without the actual unit that works with it. And these 2 key fobs are in here too. I don't know what they go to. They got Velcro on the back. I'll have to see. They might be worth something. These might be alright though. We'll see if the shoot up and does anything. I'll pick this guy up. I don't think it's worth a lot. They're just kind of funky looking. 1975. Yeah. I got these things. I've already tested these. Sony AMFM Walkman SRF HM55. It's just a radio, AMFM radio, and it runs off of 2 AA batteries. Go right in there. Not too bad a shape. Worth a few bucks, I think. Let's get this thing real quick. Get it out of the way. This is not the router that says it's in here. This is, picked it up because of this thing. A Netgear Pro 16 port gigabit switch. This thing, I think I'll probably make about $30 to $40 on this thing. it has one of these is the adapter for it. And I got 3 of these things. These aren't worth a whole lot. Netgear, it's a FS105. There's 3 all exactly the same with these, and they all have adapters. I think these are probably $10-ish a piece, so I'll probably lot all 3 of them up. Get rid of them that way. Find somebody that wants them. There's a couple extra computer cords and other things in here that's not really what I was going for, but I just grabbed the whole box at once, threw it in there. Let's see what else. This creepy guy. Vintage elf. Yeah, he's kind of creepy though. Alright. I picked this up because I think it's probably vintage. It's a little... It needs probably a good washing though. It is a Mickey Mouse pillowcase. It has a couple spots on it, so I don't know if it's even worth anything. It's a little dusty, but you know, it's worth a shot. Who knows? Oh, these things. I got 2 of these, and then I realized this one is all here. It is a Quiz Whiz made by Coleco. They're really not worth a whole lot. Not as much as I thought they would be. But this is number 3. And it says that it has a 3 right there. Which this part comes out of the base. So when I got home, which it felt a little light, this one doesn't have the part that goes in the base. But it says 25 right there, which is the rock and roll doo-wop to disco. I think the other part will slide into this base and still work, so I'll probably sell these together. Don't think they're worth a whole lot still though. Let's see what else. This thing, Windsor Pilates. These are all but one. Somebody gave up after the first tape. VHS Bodysculpting by Windsor Pilates. I don't know if they're worth a whole lot. And it's got a little meal plan book with it. And somebody watched this first one, the basic step by step, and then didn't open the rest of them. Guess maybe the basic was too difficult. I don't know. This is just a USB hub. Picked it up. Sometimes I need extra USBs, and I don't have them, so that's just for me. And I got a couple of camera lenses. Optics. These aren't really that high end. At one time it was $70, and then somebody tried to get 5 at a garage sale, and then it ended up donated. But I got that one, and I got that one, and they're both look pretty much like this, brand new in a little container. I'll probably lot both of them up, try to get rid of them together. This thing is kind of a flop. 40 channel 2-way Citizens Band radio system. It's an emergency CB you're supposed to keep in your trunk. It's clearly been used, even though it has the box. Has all the stuff with it, except for it's missing the antenna. So, haven't tested it, haven't seen if it works. So, I don't think it's worth a whole lot, even with the antenna. I don't think it'd been worth a whole lot. Got some sunglasses. You can see they're a little bit dirty. They're Ellen Tracy. I don't know. I think their brand is an okay brand, but I think the condition is probably going to hurt them for the lenses. I think they're a little scratched. But I see sunglasses all the time. I figure I'd pick them up and just kind of get to know a little bit more about sunglasses. Let's see what else I got here. Got a couple of piano hinges. Actually, these say continuous hinge, but we always call them piano hinges. Yeah, they're 12 by 1.5. I really don't think they're worth a whole lot either. These probably going to go in my toolbox. Oh, these were kind of cool. Well, this one I just picked up because it was with this other one. But this one, I believe that's bone handle. And I kind of looked it up. It's really rusty. You can see. Really old. Similar ones I found to this said Civil War era. This is a really old fork. Not worth a whole lot though. Especially by itself. And it's missing a chunk. I knew it was old when I seen it. So I went ahead and picked it up, but I might get a couple of dollars out of it. And I believe the things I looked up, a lot of them said these were pewter inlays. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Didn't really know if this was worth picking up. It's a Lionel train transformer. Control your trains with. I don't think it's worth a whole lot. But got this because it was still in the package, brand new. It says Walk of Fame, Hollywood Park. It's a belt buckle. And it's got 3 horses on it. Let's see if they affirmed, swaps, and native diver. Yeah, belt buckle. Don't really. Oh, it has a date on it too. 1980, June 15th, 1980. And this actually ended up there by accident. It might have been in the box before I started loading it up. It's just a half of a charger for a laptop. And let's see what else. Of course, this is a silverware box. Also got these. There's 2 of these. They're the same. They both still have their little packages. And they say Rolex on them. A little Swiss-made souvenir spoon. You can see that or not. It's got a little engraving in the middle. That's the name on the back. Yeah. I pretty much grabbed these because they were with this other box of stuff. And it's pretty much all this is silver plated silverware. I'm gonna look all these up different. They all have different. There's a lot of this kind with this design. If my camera will focus ever. With this kind of design on the end. I thought it was kind of a unique looking design. There's some other odds and ends. These big 5 set of serving spoons. They're all silver plated. Most of them are the Rogers. Yeah, Rogers or whatever. They were wrapped in these things. Kind of odd. And then there's some odds and ends that are in here by themselves. This butter knife. This thing I thought was really cool looking. So you can see the end of this. It's really delicate looking. And it's not solid. And this one actually isn't marked. I thought it was kind of cool though. So it ended up in the silverware. Somebody wanted $4 for that one spoon. $1847 Rogers Brothers. Yeah. So yeah, they're all more than likely silver plated. I'll kind of look at them. There's a serving fork to go along with the spoons. But I don't know a whole lot about silverware. I'll probably look them up and sell them as replacements. Maybe lot them up a little bit in parts. I don't know if the box is really worth a whole lot, but there it is. That's everything in the tote. 1 second and I'll get everything else up here. Alright, so here's the last bit of stuff I got. Got this box. I took the lock out because it is missing the keys. It has some scuff marks on it. But these locks, I've replaced these locks before on different things. And this lock is just held in here by this little spring clip. Slide that out and the lock pretty much pops right out. I replaced that thing for a couple bucks, $5, $6, $7 probably. And then it'll be perfectly good shape to use. I'll have the keys for it then. I think I'll probably at least make $30, $40 off of this. It's thick walled. I believe it's a fireproof box. It's really heavy duty. It has the handles on it. I've seen a few of these without handles that sold for pretty good money. So yeah, it's pretty clean inside. I don't know what that, it's not really, I don't know, is that metal? Well, I guess it is metal maybe. Maybe it's insulated with something. I'm not sure how they do these things, but yeah, you can see how thick it is right there. And the whole side is this thick, so it's a pretty nice box. And the last thing I got, this is probably one of the coolest things I've ever found at the thrift store. If you can hear me, it's probably one of the coolest things I ever found at this thrift store. It is a Vectrex arcade system. I believe that's what it says. Yeah, Vectrex arcade system. And these are really cool. This is like a 3D glasses type situation that goes on here. It also had with it some of the games. Hyper Chase, 3D Mindstorm, Blitz, and 3D Crazy Coaster. This thing by itself and these things right here, this is definitely a home run, I believe. I still need to clean it up, test it all out. Oh yeah, I believe the back says that it is 1982. You can see that or not. Yeah, 1982. It's a model HP 3000. These things, they're really cool. I think they're really cool. I mean, it does have a couple little paint marks on it where it looks like it's set up against a wall maybe. But other than that, I mean, it's really dusty. These are really good cleaning. Other than that though, it's really good shape. I might go ahead and make a video turning this thing on, getting it tested, and make sure all these games work. They look really clean though for their age. I mean, there's some dust in there, but I don't see any corrosion or anything like that. Yeah, and I have no idea about this thing. Oh, this thing on the bottom here. Show you real quick. I did take this out to see if I can get it out. So I thought when I first got it, I was like, oh, it doesn't have a controller. No, the controller goes into the bottom of that thing, and it has your power, volume, reset button, slot for another controller, or slot for this thing. It's the same end that goes to these. So yeah, everything, I mean, this really good condition. Yeah, so we'll see. I'll make a video testing this thing, turn it on, getting it clean, see what it's like, and that's it. But definitely, I would pay 20 bucks just for this thing, and I just think it's cool. Anyway, hope you liked it. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't like, don't comment, don't subscribe. It's whatever you feel like doing today. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.